I totally agree with him. I mean, he's been on our bus every single day, offensive line, defensive line, to be physical every single time because they always say that the trenches is where everything matters. It's what's going to get the offense going, and it's what's going to get the defense going. So, being physical every single day, it shows up on game day because you got to practice it if you want to play it.
You said you sort of got used to dealing with just knowing you're going to be in pain all the time. How's your body hold up these days?
You're gonna wake up sore, you're gonna hurt here and there, but it comes with the grind. It comes with the play every single day. It comes with the position. It's a mindset. I come in every single day. I know that I'm not gonna feel 100%, but my mentality got to be 100%.
There was a piece from The Athletic about Quentin Flowers, and he said that there's been a lot more trash talk towards him on the field. Have you heard that? Have you heard it on the field to him?
People try to get in his head, and it's gonna come with the territory. He's a great player, so let's see if we can break it down mentally. But he doesn't really let that get to him. He's a man of focus and a man of drive, and he does a great job staying focused on the game, focus on every single play, and not worrying about the outside voices.
Have you heard him chirping back a little bit more this year?
He'll chirp back a little bit, but he definitely gets back in the huddle or gets back to us on the line, ready to go over the next play.
Cameron, it was a surprise when the season started and you ran out and you weren't at center, and then you got back at center a couple of games later. Could you talk about this, how that worked for you in the beginning and then transitioning back to your position?
It was more of a decision for the coaches, believing that this was the best front five for the move, at least for offensive line at the beginning. For the first two games, of course, I was still trying to get my feet underneath me, but being that transition back at center, definitely feel more comfortable at that position, being that I played it last year and all through camp. And, I like the move that I'm back where I'm supposed to be, or back where I like to be, but still trying to keep being the voice for the offensive line and keep them motivated every single play.
Have you been a center a long time, high school?
Oh, well, no, I became a center once I got to college. High school, I was a left tackle the entire time.
When you were a kid, that's a position you usually don't want to play. Left the ball. How do you feel about it?
I've grown to love it. It was definitely a different move coming in, holding the ball as an offensive lineman. You never get to do, but I take pride in it because I know that perfect snap can start a wonderful play. A bad snap can end the play before it even begins.
This seems like kind of a simple question, but you guys have won 10 in a row. How much fun has this been?
It's been a lot of fun, especially from my first years here. Now that we have everything on a roll, everybody keeps talking about the pressure of being good and staying where we're at, but we don't really look at it as pressure. We're looking at it as us just playing ball, and that's the way that our mentality has to be. Because if we start thinking about the pressure and start thinking about messing up, then that's going to become a reality. Just going to keep thinking positive, keep thinking about the next play, and just score every single time we get the ball.
Coach Taggart used to say this a lot. This team has to learn how to win. You guys have obviously learned how to win. What have you learned about what it takes to win consistently?
It just takes a drive every single day, because once you start winning, you can start becoming complacent at practice. And if you start becoming complacent at practice, you start making the simple mistakes that you wouldn't make before, and those habits become effective on game day. And that will start rolling over to the other team taking an opportunity to put you back on your heels, and can always result in the loss. So we just keep our composure, never get complacent, always striving to get better every single day.
Talking about composure, you've been in some situations where you guys have been down big during the course of the streak and you've come back. What's it like, the mindset of the team during those moments?
Everybody is calm still. It's surprising to see everybody knows what we have to do. We come off the field, we see that it's the little things that we have to adjust, and that we know that next time we get the ball, we can go down the field and score. It's all falls in the fact that we got to believe in ourselves every single time. We can't get flustered and start pointing fingers and getting down on ourselves. During those times, everybody just actually gets closer and comes together, and I feel like we become a better team through those moments.
Believing in yourself and your quarterback, and I presume everybody has the utmost confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron, when Coach was just saying about Cincinnati, they had a tough game last week, but he said, we're always going to get their best because of who we are. When you got to this program, that wasn't a statement that was made pretty much because of who we are. What's that transformation been like to be like you're at the bottom and now you're like you're a target?
I mean, it's a different mentality that you have to have. I remember being part of the 2-10 team, 4-8 team, where we were just trying to be the underdogs and give people our best. But, now that you're on the flip side of everything and you're expecting, that other team is going to prepare for you like it's a championship game because they want to knock you off the top. And that's the way I keep telling our offensive line before every single game that each game we got to play like it's a championship game. That's the way I know we're going to get our best performance every single time. If we have that mentality that we're in it to win it no matter what the cost is, then everybody's going to push it harder no matter how tired they get, no matter if they can't breathe on the field. We got to keep on going.
Your team has scored 30 points or more in 22 straight games, which is the second most since they started keeping records, I think. Everybody has an off day. Do you marvel at what you guys have done every week doing this?
I mean, I really don't try to look at a score like that. I'm offensive line. I want to get in the end zone every single time. I don't really care how many points we got to put up on a scoreboard. I just know as long as we keep scoring, we're going to keep winning.
What did you say you graduated, got your degree in?
Management.
Management.
Yes.
Could you see yourself as a politician one day?
No, a lot of people keep saying that, and you never know. You never know what this road can take me.
He's being modest. He's one of our student leaders, president of our student athlete advisory committee.
It's a diplomatic answer.
What is your obviously you have communication skills. What do you think that brings to the field more than your physical ability, your ability to talk like you can?
I mean, it brings a lot when it comes to guys who maybe not be mentally there. With some guys who need that extra motivation, that extra push from other players. And definitely for the offensive line, I always tell them that we have to think as one and play as one to lead this team. We might be 5 bodies, 5 individual positions, but at the end of the day, we have to play as one solid line and do our job no matter what. And communication from left all the way to right is one of the most important things that I have to do on the field.
Yes, it did. The thing we need, rest, to get our bodies back, what I'm saying. Getting ready for this weekend. For this week, for Cincinnati. It's always very important to get rest. So a bye week, anybody look forward to, a bye week. So you get your body back.
You guys have won 10 games in a row. How much fun has this been?
It's been real fun, but it's college football. Just because, we predict to win such and such, we got to come out and play each and every week. We can get beat on any given day. We got to come out and be prepared each and every week.
It's a lot more fun on defense this year, the way you guys are playing, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's very fun. We, like I say, we getting better each and every week, each and every day. We getting better. Come out and practice hard. Translate to the game. So.
You speak about how your unit is playing together. You got some veterans, you got some freshmen. You guys seem to alternate in and flip-flop a lot. How it's all come together with that many bodies.
Yeah, it's good. Anytime playing D-line, we always want to keep a rotation and keep guys fresh. Like you say, we keep a good rotation going. So when people get tired, the next man can step up, and we all can play at a high level. So it's a blessing to be on a team that we have D-linemen that can play the game at a high level each and every time you step on the field.
You guys are stopping the run so well this year. What do you really contribute to that success with the way the D-line is working to stop the run?
Coach Cronin do a great job of teaching us knocking the offensive linemen back, and just using our hands and getting off blocks and just going and make plays. So give all the praise to Coach Cronin.
You talk about the rotation. What would, like, for you, what's a perfect rotation? How many plays on, how many plays off?
Well, the way Coach Kerner does it, he does one series, the ones will be up, and then the next series I'm be in, and then the next series another person will be in. So, for example, it'd be Bruce and Deej, and then I'll be up the next series, and then probably Kegler or somebody be up the next series. So he keep us fresh, and it's always good to keep it fresh so you can play at a high level.
How impressed are you by the two freshmen that have been able to kind of come in? There hasn't been much of a drop-off between the older guys like yourself and Deidre and then the two freshmen.
Yeah, it's good. They could come. They come in and contribute right away. It's always when freshmen come in, you don't want it to be a knockoff. So what I'm saying, it's good that they can come in. Kegler and Pinckney, can come in and play at a high level.
How much did that physical fall camp help everybody on the D-line? Young guys, older guys, just that physicality to control the line of scrimmage like you are. How much did that help heading into games?
I mean, it was very helpful. Anytime you go in camp gonna be like the dog in the tough days to get you through the season. So camp is gonna be a little hell, but you got to get through it in order to play the season. So.
Might sound like a simple question, but why is the defense playing so much better this year than last year?
I guess we all locked in. We all locked in on what we got to do. This our season. Like I say, we're not worried about what people predicting us to be. We got to, like I said, every time we take the field, we got to come out and play at a high level because it's college football. Anybody can get beat on any given day. So.
Was the offseason more like you thought about it and just got more determined, all that time built up, and unleashing it on the field now?
I think it was. We know what's at stake, and what we plan for. You take one game at a time. And let the rest take care of itself. But take one game at a time.
You hear coaches say this team's got to learn how to win. You guys have obviously learned how to win. You've won 10 in a row. What have you learned about what it takes to win during this experience?
Practicing hard. They say coach always prays on us. You practice hard, you're gonna play. You're gonna have a good game. Just practicing hard. Going out and practicing hard and just working. Working to get better each and every day.
When y'all were down at San Jose State, or even down at Syracuse, y'all trailed a lot. What was the mindset of the team?
Early on, we probably went on the same page. I mean, it's football. Like I say, you can be down at every given point. It all matters about how you finish. And in those games, we finished. We didn't start off how we wanted to start, but we finished at the end of the day. And that's all that matters about. You finish.